Hi, my name is Anthony, and I'm retired Navy. I returned to the area after serving in the armed forces there for 20 years. And once I did about 10 years at a retail store. And the retail store, because of the change in industry, basically started going out of business. And when they did, that was kind of like the beginning of my financial problems. And it wasn't easy. I tried to change careers, and I got injured, and I was at a point where I could not work and make the money that I was making. I could not work and make that money to cover my bills. I can remember coming down to the office to see Mr. Alan Murphy, and I was an emotional wreck. No one wants to talk about bankruptcy. It's just it's a bad thing. You feel funny whenever you have to expose your finances to someone or admit that you have a problem. But what Mr. Murphy did before we even started, he stood up with me. He asked, could he pray for me? And he grabbed my hands and he said a prayer. And the prayer brought comfort to me. The prayer did things on the inside of me that no other business that I can remember has ever done. I was able to go that day and say everything that I had to say, and it all came out. He took care of me. He gave me gentle reminders on what I needed to do. His staff, everyone treated me with so much respect. When I was here, I felt like I was, I guess I would say, part of the team. But I knew that they didn't judge me. They were sensitive to my situation. And I felt like, you know, I know they had a bunch of clients, but I felt like I was the only one. Since I went through the process of bankruptcy, it was what I needed. I didn't realize it at the time, but I was allowing all the stress to pile up and just be on me. And once I let everything go and went through the process now, my situation now is so much better. My home life, we're in a better place. My housing situation is 100 times better than what I had before I went through the process. My finances are better. My credit score, which is in the process of going through everything, is now jumped about 150 points better. And this is not even 2 years out of the process. And I just thank Mr. Alan Murphy of Gillespie Murphy for them helping me out of my situation and causing my stress to go away. And I would actually, I have already referred friends to him, referred family to him. This was one of the things that I needed and didn't realize I needed it so bad. When they asked me to come and talk a little bit on camera, a lot of people are camera shy, but I'm not. The one thing that I never forgot about everything that I went through is about how they made me feel.